All right, everybody. The Rabid D50. What do we think? Is it worth it? Is it any good? Is it niche? We got a meh. We got a niche. Awful recoil. Trash. If it ain't the quick step, I don't care for it. Yeah, if you want my, like, immediate initial impressions, it's a pistol. So automatically you have to compete with the quick step. Which, to be fair, the quick step is not mandatory in, like, almost any circumstance, but it's insane quality of life. Hard to go back on once you try it. But I want to take a look at it nonetheless because I think there are some interesting synergies, some interesting combos you could come up with for it. So if anyone doesn't know, this is the new event exclusive item that came out with Dust Storm. I got one with D-Talk on here, but it comes with the new talent Foam at the Mouth, which says after killing an enemy with a headshot, applies ensnare to the next enemy you hit. Amplifies weapon damage by 25% to ensnared enemies. So it's interesting. It's kind of like it reminds me of a combination of Determined and then the talent that gives you amplified damage to ensnared enemies on its own. I forget what it's called, but kind of a blend of those two. Since the Whiplash came out, I pretty much stopped using the quick step. Really, so you got converted. You were able to be ripped away from the quick step cult, if you will. Yeah, the Whiplash is fun. I just have such a hard time going back on the movement speed. I can see it being okay with an ensnare build, but hard not to use the quick step. Yeah. Oh, does it save it when you holster the talent? So look, I switched back to my primary. I still have the icon there of the foam. This would actually change my opinion a little bit. Oh, it does save it. That's interesting. So there, got that switched. I think there are some use cases for it. Even if it's not going to be absolutely meta. We need a gear set made for pistols. Yeah, that'd be quite fun. The suggestion that I've seen for a long time is there should just be a set that lets you dual wield, do 2 pistols at once. I have no idea how that would work with talents and everything else, but the idea of it is certainly cool. The Kimbo style. But for anyone wondering, you can get the Rabid D50 from the gear cashier during the event. We'll just open a cache and see what we get, but it has a 10% chance to drop out of here. We got a weapon. Oh, look at that. Hashtag sponsored, hashtag streamer luck. Did Richmond's on it. Oh, with maxed out damage to armor as well. The other way you can then pick one up is to activate the storm beacons here because these give you a drop every day from the same pool as the gear cache. Okay, I promise you, this is not actually sponsored, but apparently we have all the streamer luck. Fellas, it's skill, I'm telling you. It's pure skill. 10% or 100% chance to drop. So this is the loadout that I put together for it. Headhunter's Fury is not a very new or novel concept. I'm not the first to come up with it, but even though Hunter's Fury leans SMG and shotgun, you can build it for headshot damage. Oops, I need to roll that mask. But the point is, you roll it for headshot damage, you run it with Headhunter. You can either do the chain killer or the normal one. And as long as you have a high damage pistol, then it tends to work out. Now, the Rabid D50 is that. The D50 has a lot of base damage. My little contribution to the idea here was because we're dealing with ensnare on the talent, I mixed in the courier, which usually perfect talents don't tend to align well with the brand, save for like, you know, the equalizer or the salvo. But Habsburg gives you 13% headshot damage and perfect creeping death. So every 10 seconds, if I apply ensnare to an enemy, it applies it to anyone else within 10 meters, which tends to be pretty nice. So yeah, I've just got 4 pieces of Hunter's Fury, Chain Killer, Courier, Bulwark Shield to be able to protect since we're running all red cores, and I'll throw the full build stats up on screen so that y'all can see. Oh, I do need to turn modifiers off. This is a pure raw review of the build and the weapon itself. Hello. Hiding back there. Somebody did say give this a shot in the DZ though, given the fact that you can holster the talent. So this might be kind of diabolical. Let's see what we can do. Somebody named cheat codes went rogue. That's always a good sign. Okay, so I just need a headshot kill on any NPC. You will do just fine. We have the talent. So now I can just holster it indefinitely. Now we just need to find our victim. Oh, who do I see right here? Would you like to help me test something out? Oh, he's foamed. That is kind of dirty. That is kind of dirty. You can just save that up and then shoot it on anybody. All right, final verdict. What do we think about the Rabid D50? At the beginning, everybody said it was meh and trash. Is that still the opinion? Has anybody's minds been changed? It has its moments. I completely agree. Good weapon, still niche. I think that's mostly where I land. At the end of the day, it's a pistol, and it's not the quick step. So those two things alone are going to be a hard uphill battle no matter what perks it has or what the talent is. But I do think when paired with the right build, like we saw here, or with the courier specifically, there's some potential to be had. That said, if you like the Headhunter's Fury playstyle, there is more damage to be gained and likely more efficiency to be had by running the Regulus or Determined on something else like the Harvest. So this is maybe like a introductory Headhunter's Fury setup, or if you just really want crowd control for some reason. But yeah, overall I would say pick one up, throw it in the stash. You never know when you might want that kind of ability. The ability to holster the talent is definitely nice, but it's not going to be replacing the quick step, at least for me, anytime soon. Oh! We just got a Ravenous! I might not be friendly. Let's go.
Coming to the Division 2.
Let's go!
And